Hi guys. Today I'm going to be doing a video painting a beach because you guys asked for it for summer. We all wish we were at the beach. But I'm going to go ahead and paint it kind of fast, but I will give you a little bit of instruction like last time. You guys really liked the owl video where I gave a little bit of instruction, talked a little, and then just painted. So I think that's what I'm going to go into for now because I have a lot of Mother's Day commissions, so I really don't have time right now for a Zoom. But hopefully when I'm done with all the Mother's Day commissions, then we can do a Zoom. Maybe by then this will be over. I don't know. Okay, so get started with me if you like. Now remember, this is your painting, so at the end I'm going to decorate my beach with maybe, I don't know, a pineapple, my favorite drink, something. But you guys can always do a turtle, whatever you want at the end, okay? So first I'm going to start by grabbing my big brush and I'm going to separate the canvas a little. So I want 3 parts, okay? These 3 parts don't have to be evenly spaced out. This is going to be the ground, so the sand. This will be the water. This will be the sky. All right? And today we're just going to do something very basic. So I'm going to use some blue and some white for my sky. Blue and white for the sky. Okay, so watch. So the sky, I like to do some more white, I guess, here and there to simulate clouds. You know what I love? I absolutely love, one of my favorite things ever is to see the moon just randomly there. I don't know, that's like my favorite thing in the world. Like the moon, it's daylight, but the moon is there. And I think I'm going to play with that idea. You don't have to. Now, if you're going to do a sun, I recommend you be very careful because when you do yellow, what's going to happen is that it can blend with the blue and it's going to turn green. So you have to be very careful if you're going to do yellow. I'm just going to think that this is my moon and that it's getting later in the day. And so the moon's appearing already. I don't know. I just love it. Okay. So that's my sky. Make sure you get it all, that there's no white, any white left. I'm using some water to dilute the paint. By the way, if you guys got my kits, I want them to last you a good while. So if you use a little bit of water to dilute the paint, it kind of lasts you a little longer. Okay, then I'm going to rinse my brush really good. And I'm going to go down to the sand. Okay, the sand, you're going to do white, brown, and yellow. White, brown, and yellow. Okay, so white, brown, and yellow. You're going to mix them until you might have to put more white and yellow than anything. But it's going to look, it needs to look like sand. Like, I kind of like looking at it on the canvas. And I think it looks better on the canvas. Gives me a better idea. Now the sand, I do like making it just a bit messier. And that's how I'm going to make my water sort of too. Sort of. So now we have the sky and we have the sand. So let's work on the middle, on the water, okay? The water, of course, you want it to be different than the sky, but it's still going to be a little bit blue, but I do want to use that aqua color that I gave you in the kit. If you don't have it, you can do blue and green and white, like a teal. Okay, watch. I'm going to use both so you can see. I'm going to use the blue and green. And you see how it's super dark? So that's why we add the white. Now, here on the horizon, I do make it just a bit flatter. And you want to go over the sky just a little bit to make it lay on there. Like, lay on there. And you definitely want some white, like you want to kind of mimic your sky a little bit, like a reflection. So you want to put a little bit of white just like here and there, strikes or strokes of white. Because You want that to look like kind of like the clouds a little bit, or ripples. Okay, so watch, I'm going to throw in that cool aqua color. If you have it, awesome. If you don't, that's okay. But it does brighten up everything else. And even on that aqua color, you want to put that white, the white little, if you put them more messy, it looks like the water's moving more. If you put them more straight, then it looks like the water's more calm. Have fun with this and do it softly. Do it slowly, excuse me. Do it slowly. I do it kind of fast. I have a lot to do right now, but take your time and do it slowly. Pause me. Get a drink. Remember, these are all paintings for beginners, so I make them very simple. For my customers, of course, I put in more detail for their commissions. But if you guys want to make them more intricate, and I invite you also, if you got my kids, look at other people's tutorials. That, oh my god, there's some really beautiful ones out there. Look, this is pretty cool. So now here on the edge, I definitely like to put like just white, but don't rinse your brush. And you're gonna get like the foamy part, the end of the water when it starts the shore. Oh my god. When it starts to reach the shore. Don't make fun of me, eh? I am such a blonde sometimes. Miren qué bonito. It looks so pretty already. The end here. I love how it's looking. Now, some people do go back in there and they put a little shadow of the sand. I'll show you if you want to do it. But, man, this is definitely taking me into a vacation mode here. Even though we can't really go out. I've been walking with a co-worker because she lives like 2 minutes away. And, oh, it does make such a difference for real. But it is getting hotter outside, so yesterday I was wearing the mask and I had to kind of remove it because it was painful to breathe. Definitely try to go out a little bit, even to your backyard. I'm not fast forwarding this part because you guys need to see. It's too fast and furious. Miren qué bonito. So that, I call this the dabbing technique. Just dab, dab, dab. Because you want a different texture here. I'm loving it. I forgot how, I don't promote for McDonald's. I forgot how fun it is to do these beach paintings. Of a darker sand color, like I have my sand color, whatever's left, and I'm just adding a little bit more brown. And I'm just putting it on the edges of that foamy water that we just did. Just a little bit to create like a shadow. Oh, how lovely. You can blend it in a little bit. And I love these paintings in the bathroom. I have two in the bathroom. When I first met Will, he did one It was really funny. He put a bird with a top hat and a toaster. I don't. He was just so random. Um, but I loved it. And then I tried to put our favorite drinks. One of them was a Jack bottle, and the other one was a Adams. ¿Cómo se llama? I always forget the name. Okay. So then, here's what I imagine. Okay, imagine here, down here, you can do whatever you want. You can do a turtle. You can just do. This is really fun when you guys do like the feet, the marks, the footprints. If you do footprints, you can just use the same brown. It's too bad I'm not there. I wish I could help you. Like, you know, just sketch things out. You can always bring me your paintings to help you like fix them too. Okay, I'll charge you $5. $5 for a trip here to fix them. But for real. And I was thinking of just doing my, like maybe like a little pineapple drink, you know? A ver cómo me sale. Let's see how it comes out. Now the first thing I want is that little shadow on the bottom. I want to set a shadow where the pineapple is going to be. And also, it's your perspective. How big do you see it or how small, that's up to you. I want it a little bit bigger because I don't want to draw little tiny things right now. I'd rather save it for later. Okay, so there's a little shadow where it's going to be. And you can fix it later too if you need to. I'm going to get a smaller brush. And I'm just doing this pineapple out of my head. You can always pull up pictures from the internet. Maybe I should pull up a picture. But I kind of want it to be playful, to be honest with you. Look, I'm going to throw in a little bit of weird colors that are not normally in a pineapple. I'm really having fun, like that owl, man. It was so much fun. Making it a little abstract. It was a lot of fun. Now I want to do other animals. I kind of want to do a fox, but with like cool colors. You guys tell me, give me ideas, okay? What do you guys think? I love it. Now, you guys are welcome to do anything else to it. You can do a star. You can do a shell. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. You have no idea what a shell looks like. Look it up on Google. I am just trying to remember when I had done a long time ago. Oh, I painted with a man one time. He had never painted before. He's one of my dear friends now. But he always went hiking, always. And he painted beautiful. Like the first painting he did was amazing. And I really feel it's because he has those mountains already memorized and the road and everything. The hikes that he goes to, he has them memorized in his head. And wow, it was just breathtaking. I feel like that's what it was with Bob Ross, really. He just had that nature in him, and it's so cool. Like, I used to paint Shakira so much when I was little that I was able to paint her without even thinking about it anymore for a long time. If you ask me now, it probably won't come out like her anymore. But seriously, the more you paint, of course, the more you memorize these things. I can paint a girl. She won't come out super realistic, but I can paint females because I used to paint females all the time. Male bodies used to intimidate me when I was little. I used to do hips on them. And I was like, my mom would be like, they don't have hips. And I'd be like, what do you mean? It was funny. Oh, so cute. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it there. You guys can do as much as you want. But this was just a quick tutorial to help you start on a beach. And I gotta get more commissions done for Mother's Day. But I hope you like it, guys. And then don't forget to sign it. Some of you like to sign it on the side. That's perfectly okay. But I kind of really like when I go into my house, like different areas, and I see the year. I don't know why the year. And then if I see my husband's initials, it just really makes my heart happy. I know. I was so happy before to sign 2020. I just thought it was such a cool number. And this year has been crazy, huh? Hopefully it gets better. I hope you guys like it. Enjoy your weekend.